January. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Von Balmore, how you doing today, bud? All right, let's see where we're heading next. We got stuff to do, buddies. Stuff to do. Baluv! Oh, wait. It's Baluv. Let's do it. Smirgelli, better start training to use diapers for your baby and REVR. Right? Hey, Grinch. Good to see you, man. How many cups of coffee do I drink a day? Generally 2. I usually have a morning cup and an afternoon cup, and then sometimes Lena refills me in the afternoon.
All right.
Giggity.
Now then, let's start from the top.
Good call. Oh, God! You know, looking back, I think it would have been a really good call for the devs to make the car a VTOL, so it, like, takes off and lands without having to have a runway. Because I got to admit, man, most of the ridiculous things that happen in this game involve the car either landing or taking off. Theon, thank you for the 2 months, dude. And Alan Narn says, working towards that 1 year. Thanks for being a force of good in the gaming community. Really enjoyed the Pantheon showing. Hey, my pleasure. Glad you did, buddy. Glad you did, because I had a great time playing that game. I can't wait to get into that game and really just kind of live in that world. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Doop, doop, doop. Ko, are you sure that that prescription is accurate with those contacts? No. No, I'm not. Daniel Lannister has been so funny since he found that streamer.
Forecast. Clear skies.
I think he has such a
with
crush
the
on her.
temperature rising.
Sorry for the call out, Daniel. Ko, you've ruined HT run restart. I probably should. I probably should. Mike and Hi-Fi, how are you? How are you? Has a big turtle been fought? It has. Killer Ryuk. My brand. Oh, what? What is this? Paco, no, buddy. No. No, I'm talking about a great streamer named, I think her name is Bloody Faster. I've seen her around Twitch. I actually retweeted one of her things a little bit ago because it was hilarious. And I forgot to tweet, speaking of tweeting. Hurt. Wait, what's up, buddy? Oh, cool. Okay, Kazuma Cat, thank you. Sounds good. Laurel the 33rd, Mike and Hi-Fi, Dan Goody. Hey, the Winslow Wonder. Hey, Ko just passed a $1,500 calculus class that at midterm I was almost guaranteed to fail because my professor bumped me up 0.8%. Just thought I'd spread the good vibes. PS love all chat. Thank you, Winslow, for the $20 tip, and congrats, buddy. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's do this. Main menu, quest, and you. Aha. Oh, so we're going the right way. Perfect. All right. Let's see what we can do here. On air. Good afternoon. Chilling and playing some Final Fantasy. 100% peanut. Say hi. Oh, wait. Come grab a beer. There we go. Come grab a beer and say hi. Perfect. Boop. What do I think of Cyberpunk 2077? Can't wait for that one, man. Can't wait for that one. Super hyped is how I feel about that game. I am super hyped for that. Absolutely. Hey, Civ Wolf, good to see you, man. Press all the buttons, Cluthu. Cluthulu. Price 13. Hey, Ko, a quick FF related question for you. I know you said you played the fluff out of 14, but you still play? No, I don't. If so, excited for the Stormload expansion next year? Otherwise, where'd you stop at? I stopped before the first expansion. I kind of ran out of content in that game. I was playing that game into the absolute ground on release, ran out of stuff to do, and quit. That's basically what happened. So, it was really fun when I played it, though, and we had a whole lot of fun as a community in that game. A great time. Now, is this a road over here? Can I actually take this road? Let's try. Yep, great. Final Fantasy VII Remake Gilbosh. Yeah, we're going to be playing the remake when it comes out.
Everybody out.
So I'm playing Hero's Song, and I just found out I can have accessories on nipples and genitals. Such immersion this game offers, says Phobiums. I wasn't aware of that. That is an interesting design decision. Hey, the more the better, though, right? We'll have to confirm that later. Undone Wings. Oh, my pleasure, buddy. My pleasure. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Laurel, thank you for your 3 months as well. And Undone Wings, thank you for your 3 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Have I killed the 3-day boss? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes. That was a fun one. That was the Adamantoise. Toscan the man. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, this is that crazy one with the elevator? Maybe? Mayhaps? Yeah. I think we can take it like almost down all the way. So that'll be good. Zucate, I can safely say that wasn't one of my suggestions. It was probably Patrick Rothfuss's. Did he just smell his finger? I saw that, Gladiolus. Weird. Look at Prompto and his one eye twitching. Triggered. Am I wearing contacts? Yeah, I'm wearing contacts today. Gilbosh just ordered pizza. Nice. Driggity. I can't wait for this dungeon to be exactly the same as the others. I know, right? We don't want to exit. We want to continue. Lee Z, I was up to my 5th level 50, and I was working on my 3rd relic when I quit. And the only reason why is because, again, like at that point, we didn't even know what the content plan was, so I didn't know if I was doing all that work for nothing. But yeah, just to be clear, I had almost 5 level 50s on my account, and I had 2 relics and was working on my 3rd. So I played that game into the ground. and I had multiple pieces of relic armor. But we didn't have a... I was leading kind of like a big social guild. We didn't really have like a guild that was designed for doing... what was that thing called? The Coil? The Coil of the Leviathan or something? So, you know, I didn't have like a raiding guild I was a part of. And even then, I could only do it once a week with the lockout, so that was a big deal. Would I ever consider giving Final Fantasy XIV a second try? Zoldair, I even though I sometimes break it, I pretty much tell people I don't return to MMOs once I've left. Yeah, so I just, once I lose investment in an MMO, it's really, really hard for me to get it back. The only game that has successfully done that for me is EverQuest 1. And it took a progression server to bring me back. So that's kind of where we sit with that. How many AP do we have? Oh man, we need 333. Wookie Joe, hey man. Oh, Wookie, I appreciate it, buddy. Nice of you to say, my friend. Where am I going? I think there was... Oh, what are you doing, left bro? Hey man. I think there was a crack in the wall we had to go through, right? The Boatman. Oh, you know I want to play EQ1 again, but I want to play EQ1 so bad that I'm going to wait until it comes out again as a re-release called Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen.
Say your prayers.
Time for some
That game, oh my god, dude. I want to just give the Pantheon devs like $100,000 and be like, can we go ahead and make the release date next month? I know this isn't a lot of money, and I don't really have it, but I can promise you. That'd be nice. Can you just get the game out, please? Because I want to play it right now. Rat me out! Unfortunately, though, I don't think money is the issue with Pantheon right now. I think it's just getting the game made. It's making great progress, though. Man, those dungeons we saw at the Pantheon thing. Oh, I want to fight in those dungeons, especially that last one we looked at. It was so cool. Where is the crack in the wall? Do we have to go up a set of stairs first? If only you could buy time with money, right? Would be nice. There it is. Boop. By the way, Leezy and others, please don't take the fact that I got bored with the game as saying that the game is bad. That's just, I go through phases like that. So, Mac, unlike WildStar, I've actually played Pantheon before talking about it like this, so we're good. We're good. Yeah, I learned my lesson with WildStar. Don't hype up games you've never played and you just hope are good.
This is one of the doors. Gentlemen, do we go in?
My biggest concern with Pantheon is that I'm gonna fall absolutely in love with it, and it's not gonna do well on Twitch. That's one of my biggest concerns right now for Pantheon. I don't know how entertaining it's gonna be to watch. I really hope that it's fun to watch and there's cool things in it, and you know, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Hey, it's open.
Let's hit it.
Are there guilds in Pantheon, and will you be leading one ginormous guild in the game? Most likely, I will be. We will have a guild, and the devs already said that there won't be, like, you know, arbitrary restrictions on numbers, so we most likely will have one big guild. I don't really know outside of that what the plan is, though. I don't know what the endgame content's like, so I don't really know how we have to. It's still a long ways off, so we'll see as we get closer. Airwaffle, what's the story with WildStar? WildStar is a game I really wanted to be good. And what basically happened was I got really excited because this new MMO was coming out and it was sci-fi and it had rating and all this really cool stuff. And I basically made all these big plans for WildStar without ever actually playing it. And I actually take that back. I played about 2 hours of it. And it seemed decent. It didn't really seem anything special, but
oh, yeah.
And I didn't get to actually see any of the stuff that I thought was really cool. But I was like, you know, this is doable, and I'm sure I'll find all this cool stuff in it when I start playing it, etc., etc. Let's make big plans. We're gonna have a big guild, and we're gonna do raiding. It's gonna be awesome, and you know, I made all these public plans for it. And then WildStar came out, and I played WildStar for 2 days straight. And like my first day, I played for like hours. Like I think 20 plus hours is how long we played the first day. And by the third day, I started noticing that chat kept asking me if I was having fun. And I was like, I didn't personally really feel any different. I was just grinding in an MMO. So, you know, people kept asking me, hey, Ko, are you still having fun? Are you still having fun? And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm leveling, I'm fine, whatever. What I didn't realize until later is that chat, the community, had actually picked up that I wasn't enjoying it before I did. And as a streamer, that you start to, it usually takes a few times for you to really start noticing, but you get to a point where you start realizing that a lot of times your audience can tell things about you before you do. And what basically happened is, you know, people kept asking me on the third day, are you having fun? Are you having fun? And then finally someone was like, I don't remember what the question was, but someone basically said like, Ko, you know, this looks exactly like World of Warcraft, which you're not a huge fan of. You know, why are you playing this? What's making you drive on? And I started to explain why I was playing. And while I was doing that, you can actually, I don't know if we still have the VOD, but I remember, like, as people told me, you can see, like, the magic disappear. You can literally see as I'm talking about it. Like, yeah, and, you know, the end game, is supposed to be fun, and you know what, guys? I think I'm done with this game. And I just kind of decided, I kind of decided right there. I was like, I'm not having fun with this game. I'm not having fun. And I kind of went into this little tirade about how it really wasn't what I thought it was, and I apologized to the community. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. And at that point, I spent the next week working hard to try and find, you know, guilds that the people that wanted to play WildStar could go to, and all this stuff. And the worst part about all of it, and this is the lesson I had to learn, is I had built up a lot of expectations in the community, a lot of expectations. And the thing that really made me just feel terrible was the fact that I built up these expectations. People started playing the game to play with me. And then on the third day, I was like, I'm done with this game. That was a very eye-opening and tough lesson to learn as a streamer. Like, and that's the day that I learned I can't overhype games. I can't make huge plans in games without playing them. I can't, like, that's irresponsible of me to do that. When people just wanna play with the community and with us, for me to talk like that and then not follow through is just shitty of me. It's a shitty thing to do. So now what I do, and I made big changes that day. So if you notice now, like when I talk about Pantheon, I don't go, we're gonna have a huge guild and do all the raid content, it's gonna be awesome, and this is gonna be the place to be for Pantheon for months to come, blah, blah, blah. I don't do that anymore. Now, I go, well, we're gonna have to see what the endgame content's like. I hope to be playing it for a while, but we'll see how it goes on Twitch. Like, everything has become much more reserved, as it should have been at the beginning. But, yeah. Hope that answered that very long answer answered your question about WildStar. That's where it is.
Time to spare.
Am I gonna play Lost Ark? Yes! I wasn't gonna play Lost Ark, but you know, after Bike Man kind of sold me on some of the parts of it, and then I was in Bike Man's stream yesterday or the day before, and he was playing preview vids from it, and it looked good. I think I'm gonna try Lost Ark. I have no idea what my plans are gonna be on it, but I think I'm gonna try Lost Ark and just see where it goes. Generally not my kind of game, and I wasn't originally interested, but we're gonna give it a try. Yep. Yeah, KY Kitty? Yeah. Lemmer Diller says, damn, Co, I quit my job to play Pantheon with you. Hey now. Come on, man. That's terrible. And you're terrible for saying it. K-Uth. Well, it's not necessarily that I'm an influencer. It's more standing behind what I say. I mean, granted, I do take my role as an influencer seriously, but in that case, it was much more about me personally. Like, if I'm gonna say something, I have to stick to it. But on that same line, I can never plan to like a game. That just happens. So balancing those two things is that. Luke Arkia, Co, your thirst for MMOs is showing. Dude, I know. I'm so thirsty for a new MMO. I can't wait, dude. I really can't wait. Rusty Killer says, why did Co sell out to wait mode? That doesn't even make sense, dude. How do you sell out to a combat mode in a video game that doesn't even have currency based on that? You're just throwing out buzzwords at this point. That's terrible. That's terrible. When is the FF9 stream? I don't know if I'm gonna do the FF9 stream. It's still up in the air. It's probably gonna be either FF9 or Darksiders. And I don't know which one. We will see. Sam Boomka, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. What? Have I ever thought about revisiting the game? No. I will never be playing WildStar. No plans to check it out again or come near it. When is the Elite Dangerous VR stream? We may do an Elite Dangerous VR stream on Friday, maybe. Depends on a lot of things. But I do want to try Elite Dangerous VR, and I will most likely, well, I already have. I do want to try a stream of it. And I most likely will do that at some point when I get back after Rough Trails. I tried playing Darksiders Remastered. It does not age well. Oh yeah? That's unfortunate to hear.
No use hanging around here. Indeed.
When is the full